Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video from our Ranger YouTube studio here in Chiang Mai. And in this video, I want to talk with you about important principles. How can we build a really strong outpost? So this will be in total, there will be like 3 parts, and this is the first part. So let's roll the video directly after the intro. So let us talk in this video a little bit how we can build really strong outposts. So the first thing is, before we start an outpost in the church, actually we have to have really good soil where we plant this seed in. You know, even Jesus is talking about the farmer who's having his seeds and he's throwing them. And some of these seeds, they grow quite good, but some of them, you also know the story, hey, they totally messed up. So when we start Ranger outposts in new churches, we have to check before, is everything really prepared, and do we have perfect conditions so that these Ranger outposts will grow and will stay over a long period and will be a blessing for the church and the whole community around. So the first principle is that the pastors and the elders, they have to be confessed that this is exactly the right concept for the church. And they really have to carry that, and they have to support that with everything what they have. So it is not enough if there is only like one youth leader and you say, hey, I want to do the Ranger work, but the pastors, they are not really supporting him, because after a while, this work cannot continue. It will bring just too much trouble. So if you want to start the Ranger work and your pastors, church elders, they don't know so much about the work, take them in this whole process within so that they know exactly what it is all about and how Ranger work can be a great blessing for the whole church. So the second principle and the second part is to prepare a good soil for Ranger work are the parents. So it is great if we already have the pastors and the elders who say, yeah, this is a great thing for our church. But if the parents don't understand the concept, it can maybe still be hard, and it in the end maybe there won't be success because the parents are not sending the children. So it is so important that the parents also understand what is the goal of Raw Ranger and how could this impact the life of their children. And once they get this idea, they will say, okay, I'm really happy to support this work. I will set up my children to go to the Ranger outpost. I won't keep them home, but much more I will send them. And even if there are costs for anything, they are also willing to pay, because this is this information what they will need. So the third thing is, what we need for a good, successful Ranger work is the leaders. So first of all, we need leaders who really understand also the vision and carry the vision. It is not enough if only the pastors and the elders, or even maybe the parent, they are asking for a Ranger work, but much more these leaders, they also have to carry this vision in their heart. And let me take you over directly to the next point, because this will show you how they get the vision. So the point number 4 is training. And when we ever have our training, these are also the momentum where we can share dreams, where we can put visions into the leaders. So it is so important that each and every leader will go to a training, that they get the whole picture, that they see the whole puzzle, how everything should look really. And we can put this vision into their heart. So if you want to have a successful Ranger work, please send all your leaders always to the training and continue training the leaders so that they can really carry this vision. Let me stay with the leaders and come to point number 5. You know, to build up a leader team, this is a quite important thing, and also to choose the right persons. And so, you know, sometimes I realize there are some leader teams, they are more all too quite old, and then you have some other leaders teams, they are all young people. And you know, both sides, they have the benefits, but what we need a good mix. We need some people who are a little bit older, who are more mature, and they have more life experience, so they can support the younger leaders. But we need the young leaders who are full of energy, of passion, who are also sometimes a little bit crazy and want to do things where maybe sometimes when we are a little bit older, we say like, okay, it's not my part anymore. So let us have a good mixed team from young people, but also mature people who are in between. So back to the church elders and the church leaders. Now the principle 6, this is important again for them. Because when we do ranger work, we really also have to say, hey, Raw Ranger, this is our priority for our children ministry. So if you already run like 2-3 different kinds of children and youth ministry, and you just want to take Raw Ranger as an add-on to that, hey, this will be too much for your church. And then in the end, it will be too much fights. So how I see Raw Ranger work, this is like an all-round program for the whole children and the youth ministry. And it is good to give it a quite big priority. And if you say, hey, actually, we are running different other programs and we don't have the space, well, then better you feel free and you just focus on the things what you are doing, and you don't try to put this in again, because maybe in the end you won't be really so happy about it, and then you will end it after a half year. So if you want to do Raw Ranger work, do it 100% and give it a high priority in your church calendar so that everything works. And now I'm already at the last point, and let us talk a little bit about the church calendar. So, when we say put Raw Ranger as a priority, we also have to think as church about what is the perfect day? Where is a day where maybe not all the leaders are already super busy, where we can put Raw Ranger in? What is the best time for the children so that they all can come to the Ranger outpost, they are relaxed and everything works? You can do everything, but in the end, if you choose or pick a day what is not working for the children, for the parents, this can destroy everything. So talk this through with your leader team, with the church elders, and also with the parents, and figure out what is the best time for an outpost. And if you will carry these 7 points from the beginning onward, then you have a good soil where you can plan the Raw Ranger work in. So in the next video, I would like to share with you some principles about the early church. Looking forward to see you there and to share some of their principles.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope it helps you to build up a strong outpost. If you find the content valuable, please like and subscribe to our channel. Another way to support our work with Raw Rangers in Thailand and internationally is by donating. You'll find the link in the description down below. We appreciate your support and looking forward to seeing you in our future videos.